Welcome back. We are halfway through the conference, and I pray that the messages that have been spoken have resonated with you and have challenged you in one way or another. But before we go any further, I would like to take a minute to introduce you to our 2021 ministry partner. This year, as a way for the Devoted Conference to show the love of God and the love of others, we are partnering with Natalie's Sisters, a nonprofit that seeks to extend hope and support and God's unconditional love to sexually exploited women in Lexington, Kentucky. Natalie's Sisters uses a first touch approach, providing them respite and relationship and referrals to community resources, with Christ's love as the cord that binds them all together. All the proceeds made from purchases through our Devoted Apparel store will be donated directly to their ministry. The apparel store will remain open even after the March 6th conference release date. You can also donate directly to Natalie's Sisters through our apparel store at devotedconference.org. If you would like more information about this ministry or to find ways that you can get involved, please visit nataliesisters.org. And now here's a word from Natalie's Sisters.
Well, in 2000, I was sitting at lunch with my daughter and another coworker at Southland Christian Church where I was working. And we were talking about reaching out to women in the adult entertainment industry. And we brainstormed, and we just really couldn't think of anything to do. So we started talking to my son, who unfortunately at that time was caught up in the lifestyle. He was working as a bouncer in the clubs. We knew that he would have an idea on how to reach these ladies because he was working with them every night. So he told us to bring food. He said the women never got a chance to eat well. And so we asked our friends, and we soon had a team of women who were cooking for us because Bethany and I, neither one could cook. And we had a few good friends who had a heart to go into the clubs with us. Now, over 20 years later, we're still making club visits to several of those clubs. And those weekly visits allow us to develop true relationships with the ladies who are working there. We're very respectful to everyone. We provide love, food, and community resources, whatever they need, without judgment. And when people ask us, why are you doing this? Why are you bringing food to us? We can let them know that God loves them and we love them and we just want to be there to help them. And women respond because they know that we care. In addition to our continuing club outreach, we now have the street ministry, which has grown to include a drop-in center. So we now have a bricks and mortar location in the east end of Lexington. We've transformed a former crack house into a beautiful refuge for the ladies that we serve. The women who are sexually exploited and trafficked. We provide them with delicious food, clothing, toiletries. We have a director of client services who helps with any community resources they may need. We celebrate birthdays, babies, graduations, sobriety, and every special event that we can. We like to have a party. Mm-hmm. And when a woman's ready to make significant life change, we're there, and we assist them with whatever referrals we can to detox and rehab programs. You know, every day is so exciting. It's unbelievable how he has blessed us, especially through this year of COVID. You know, we didn't know what to expect. And every day we still don't know what to expect, but it's been, he just keeps showing up. There's still a lot of heartbreak. You know, every day we see women who are not ready to see the truth of who they are or their value and worth. Many don't think they can change or deserve to change, and that's a big hurdle to overcome. But when the light comes on, it's kind of like a light bulb goes on off over their head, and they realize that there's so much more than what they're doing. That's when we start to see miracles of change in their lives. And we see women get sober. We see them reunite with their families. We have one young woman next week who is getting ready to be reunited with her baby. She's been working on that for quite a while. We see them become stable and productive and begin to value themselves. It can take a long time and a whole lot of prayer. A few years ago, we were privileged to baptize one of our sisters that we'd been praying for 17 years. So patience is required, but we do see a lot of change. God took every mistake that I made and every wrong turn I made and turned it into good, and he can do that for everybody that we serve.